Hello, my lovelies, and Happy New Year! Oh my gosh, it is November 12th for me, so saying Happy New Year feels surreal. I hope there is more snow out there on January 1st than there is today, because we had our first snowfall of the year about 2-3 days ago, and it was stunning, it was gorgeous, it's already completely melted, which is not unusual for the first snowfall of the year in Michigan, but the first snowfall of the year in Michigan should really be happening in late September, early October. So the fact that we're getting in mid-November and it's not sticking it's giving me a sad. Today's cuppa is coffee because it's New Year's and I know what I'm about. If you can't have your coffee in a sparkle unicorn mug on New Year's Day, when can you have it? Besides apparently November 12th. Because it's both for me. And oh, I hope that's not a foretelling, because I just spilled coffee all down my front. Yeah, it's gonna be a great new year. Alright, so we did Adventure Awaits, and that is gonna continue to be in the rotation, because the rotation is currently Not So Berry, Asylum, Adventure Awaits. Unless they come out with a new pack that actually looks good, because I'm not buying packs unless I want them anymore. I would not have bought the Don Lothario pack, or that retro pack if I hadn't been trying to be a good little sim creator, but now I'm yay. Yeah, yay. Alright, so this sim pack requires that for the entire time you're a young adult, you have to live in a Needs TLC apartment, and there are 2 Needs TLC apartments. There is 19 Culpeper Place, which is Needs TLC, and it is surrounded by a spooky, a gremlin, and a chef's kitchen. Now the other Needs TLC apartments is in Chic Street, and it's a Needs TLC, but it has 2 lively neighbors. We're gonna have kids, so we're going with 19 Culpeper Place, and we're gonna go in and we're gonna remodel this to be all orange with a pink nursery. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick lay of the land for how they have it set up. Okay, so this is already a 2-bedroom. Do we want to keep this floor plan? Because our man's is gonna be moving some stuff with him from home. He is going to get the college fund like all of the family has before him, but he is not going to be spending it on college because as a teenager he can't start his career, but he can start as like a fast food employee, and that means that he can start as a fast food employee, which means that he can do work. He can technically support... You know what? I'm going to bulldoze the interior. Start completely fresh. That killed our balcony door. You know what? That's fine. We're going to redraw this wall. Can I... Sweet. So we have that. These guys all have the same window and door. Can I eyedropper them from the floor below us? I cannot, but I can eyedropper this window. It sits kind of low. And then there should be a 3-pane version of this. It's base game. So let's filter by base game. Okay, I think it's, yeah. Double vision. Yeah, this is the same. It is... What color is it? Is it this? Right, there she is. Because this is an apartment building. You can't move your windows. I'm going to lock that in So, okay, that is out in the hallway. So, can I get rid of this little vent here? All right, that was in the entryway. All right, so I'm gonna do the bathroom here. And where did that, there was a door. Right, we can't pull the door from the floors below us. So it looks like an exterior door. Does this look like the same door? It actually kind of does. I think it's a different swatch though. That is a base game door. Is there a slightly more golden? Because it's just a little bit more golden than what we've got, but still a brown. Alright, nothing seems to be matching. So we're just going to go with the basic brown that it is. And it's right there. That we cannot move. So we're going to do a hallway. There's the bathroom. Let's actually do... Okay, so this is a 3 by... That's going to be a long, skinny room. Never mind. Alright, so we're going to have twins. We have no choice about the twins. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 deep. If we do it 4 across, there's the master. And then this gives us a 4 by 5 to be shared by the girls. And then we can do a kitchen living room situation here. This is a generous bathroom. I think I like this. 2-panel wooden doors were the most basic doors in the... Actually, no, let's keep this cheap because we're going to be doing this on a fast food salary at start. We'll do just the saucy saucers for lighting. Because we should also really keep an eye on our budget. This is a really generous master bedroom. But you know what? He's worth it. Actually, you know what? Let's move this over. Let's move this over, and then we'll move this over. Oh, we can't. Because this window is here. He just gets a ginormous master bedroom. But that's okay, because he needs it to do crimes. Looks like it didn't change the flooring out here. That, if I turn the grid off, that looks... maybe it's a slightly higher grade of concrete. I don't know. We're going to put the grid back on because it's useful. And we're going to do a tile in the bathroom. And we're going to do... Let's do this orange terracotta. Because this is orange gen. Oh, my eyes are going to burn this whole generation. Alright, we want a really nice orangey wood. Let's filter by orange. The basketball planks are the cheapest wood we have. Let's make them run so they're lengthwise down the hall. And do we want to do carpet in our bedroom? Or a tile? Let's just do the wood. Let's just do the same wood. It's cheap. We'll rotate it using our period key. And then we'll just use the basketball planks in this. We'll try this nice warm yellow. No, that doesn't... I have to play in this house. I want something that will go well with pink. That looks very gray. That looks even more gray. I want a little bit of warmth to it. I don't know. I love the texture of it, but it looks kind of dirty. It honestly isn't a terrible idea for this home. Maybe this kind of gray looking board. You know what? He's gonna say, huh, what's this weird room? And I think, does this have a pink swatch? Yeah. Okay, so we have a kind of gungy pink room, and he's just not gonna think about it. And that is all the decoration it's gonna get until the girls come. All right, sorting by orange. Let's look at our tile options for the bathroom. No, this is a dingy apartment. We want something that looks a little dirty. That clashes with the floor. We might do accent walls in orange. Or the like, because this is gonna be rough to make this look nice. Okay, I like this. It's got an orange swatch. It looks kind of retro. It looks kind of cheap. We need a tub because we have babies. Just do this one. Toilet. There we are. Now we're going to clear the orange so we can put up a toilet paper roll. We have a new... They made a curtain rod! Oh, excellent. They made a curtain rod for the curtains for Adventure Awaits. I wonder if they just forgot to put them in the pack before it shipped. Or if so many people complained about it that they went back and was like, oh no. Alright. There's definitely going to be a toilet paper roll on the back of this toilet, because that is just too obvious. It needs to be there. Then, I think I'm going to put just a little half wall there. Half walls. Is that what height is this? One lower. Yes, perfect. Just to like make a zone around the toilet, and we'll do like a more tiled wall for it. Yeah. See, half wall trims. Do any of you come obnoxiously orange? So let's keep this kind of lower profile. Alright, cool. And now we will put our toilet paper roll. That looks orange. We're not going to do any more decor than that. Oh, okay, it needs rugs. It does need rugs. We're going to keep it real simple. Just going to put 2 of the rectangle. We're not going to do any wall art or anything like that yet. Okay, wall patterns for a kitchen living room. I think we want to put the kitchen dining along this wall. Either way, we should pick like if they have like a paler orange, like it reads as orange, but it's, more of a pastel. Yeah, let's do the Art of Subtlety, because this definitely reads as orange more than yellow. And it doesn't make my eyes want to bleed. Perfect. All right, let's see. What are our options for orange countertops? So it looks like we have the island living one that's... Whew. All of these are expensive. Let's do the Harbinger. We're not going to go all the way out. Oh, I like that that's angled. That's actually super cute. All right, and then we'll put the fridge here. And the other end here. Actually, I think we want to expand this down one more. Okay. You have the orange fridge. The cheapest orange stove. And we need a vent. This one's 160. This one's only 100. The one I actually kind of want is like 300 simoleons. Like, our boy is going to have some cash from mom, but he's not going to have that much cash from mom. Okay, plumbing. We need a kitchen sink. Let's do the less is more sink rather than the Wanda. Oh, let's just do the Wanda. We can upgrade it later. Let's keep it cheap for the poor boy. Okay. Oh, before I forget, let's get a trash can. No money can. Not allowed. We'll slip this here. And then we'll do just a little one like tucked back here in case we need it. We don't need an exterior can because we live in an apartment. Okay. Dining. We need to dine at a dining table. How are we doing on money? Oh, 11K already. Woof. Alright. This table is only 260. It is cheap. We only need seating for 3. Because I want to have Pink Jen quite young. Okay. 45, 75. Yeah, let's just get the matching chairs. Actually, no. We have no cash. We have our trust fund. We'll move that out of the corner just a little bit. Yes. Now, we'll do a sofa. We want a squarely there modern sofa. The thing is, I would love one of these more dilapidated sofas. Is there a shitty love seat? No, even the cheap love seats are pretty cute. Like the Epiphany. That is pretty cute. I want this to look a little bit shabby. You know what? It clashes, but I still like it a lot. All right, let's do a couple armchairs. We could do the matching chair. Where's the inflatable chair? We got an inflatable chair from one of the events. The Fun Inflatable Set Part 1. Are you telling me? Yes. How much is it? 225, but we're definitely going to have the blow-up chair. And where's the inflatable? There you are. We're going to lose the couch. And we're going to have the blow-up furniture from the future event. All right, we need a coffee table. Do you come in orange? Perfect. And they went to IKEA and just got a second one, and that's our TV stand. Let's do unique piece of history. This vintage and square TV is reminded there's once a time before flat screens. It may or may not work too well. On the one hand, it's only 350 simoleons. Yeah, even the cheapest flat screen is 1,000 simoleons. Oh no. There we go. Alright. We'll do his bedroom. And then we'll look at like rugs and wall art. I think we want to do a bit of a more fun pattern for his bedroom for the walls. Like we could do this as like an accent wall. That could be fun. And then we could just, does this go with it? Oh, where's a wall that goes with it? Yeah, that almost perfectly matches with that little wall bit. Alright, are all the walls colored? Perfect. Yeah, because those almost perfectly match. Alright, we need a bed. Oh, how are we doing for money? Okay, we did not go up most, and we have all of our expensive stuff. We have our toilet, we have our sink, we have our stove, we have our fridge. Like, Nothing from here on in will be this expensive. Okay, the cheapest double bed. Okay, this has an orange stripe on it. That's why it's coming up orange. Okay, this is $620. He is going to have to conceive some girls in this. This one, $900. So it's not that much more expensive. Oh, this is such a generous master bedroom. Oh, we need rugs. We need rugs in the worst way. We need a dresser. $535, $425. Okay, so this is not that much more expensive, and it's low. It's low to the ground. And that's honestly all we need. Let's get some rugs and some curtains. And I'm gonna turn off the orange and allow for like accent colors. Because otherwise, oh gosh. This actually does go really well with the accent wall. I kind of hate that it does. Okay. We're going to keep the orange walls, but we're going to lose the orange flooring. I can't take it. I can't. I'm sorry. Oh. Alright. Let's... I kind of like the idea of the old hickory. No, that doesn't really go. Slatted wood. This seaside cottage does look kind of beat up, and if we could pick like a darker swatch, make it look kind of sad, and then we could change it out later. Because I mean, you can paint your apartment. You usually just have to paint it again before you leave. That looks kind of dull and depressing, and I kind of like it. Because it is a bad apartment. These are rat holes. We're gonna have to deal with rats on the regular. Oh, let's do that. The kitchen. I actually think that's kind of sweet. Can I? No, I can't. Like. Oh, good. I can shift it just a little bit. There. Oh, before I forget, smoke alarm. We'll put it kind of high, and then we'll do an anti-burglar thing, because while there's no way in hecking heck our boy would call the cops, he would absolutely, God, that thing's expensive. He would absolutely start stuff. Okay, actually, we're going to move the dresser into this corner, because then we can have a desk in our room. And this can be like a little office nook. Oh, and he'd even have a view out the window from it. Because I am pretty sure we are going to be bringing with us a desk from home. Oh, do you have an orangey swatch? Yeah, and it even goes with one of the oranges in the wall. It goes with this one right here. Alright, we need an office chair. Honestly, let's just do a dining chair. We'll do the same folding orange chair that we have in the kitchen. That's all we need there. Now let's pick some curtains for our bedroom. We're not even going to do... I don't think we're going to do wall art, which will be kind of sad. But your boy's got to work his way up. You know, these are lovely, ugly curtains, and they do come with a hideous orangish swatch. Okay, I'm going to hang this up, and let's look at colors. Because I like the idea of him having to get ugly curtains. Okay, those don't actually go. I like the idea of him having to get, like, ugly, ugly curtains because he couldn't find anything cute. There we go, a solid color orange swatch. And then get the... Oh my gosh, I love how even though the windows are the same height at the bottom, they're not the same height at the top. Oh my gosh, they are. Okay, let's hang our curtains at the same height. And we'll pull this out just enough that it's not clipping through the curtains. That's it. Let's do just a little bit of a welcome mat moment. at the front and back door. Here we go. This one's nice and cheap. I don't really see an orange swatch, though. Does this have an orange swatch? There's a dingy yellow, and there's one that's got kind of reds in it. Fringe with benefits bath mat. It's kind of orange adjacent. No, that's kind of a sad brown. That's kind of orange. It's an option. Alright, let's try sorting for orange and see what pops up. I like how this is kind of retro and silly. Yeah, definitely that one for the front door. And I think our back door mat is going to be outside. And I think there is... Oh... This has got big orange blocks in it. Or do we want to do the green one with orange around the outside? Yeah, that kind of pulls in from the table because there's kind of that green follow through. There. Okay, let's find some cheap looking posters because these walls are making me sad. There we go. Oh, I wish I could slant these. Yeah, we got a couple video games and a DJ. The wall was just too depressing. Do we want to do just a little rug under the table? No, I do kind of like the idea of going with more of a retro vibe. I don't know, the retro is appealing to me. Okay, I'm not seeing anything that is striking me for that. We're going to ignore this room until we have kids. We're not doing any kind of runners or anything. It's kind of depressing, but I, like... That is half of his worldly cash right there. So, like... He's gonna be making fast food money. But he's going to have to pay all his bills. He's going to have to pay all his utilities. Because he isn't going to be able to get a good job until he ages up into an adult. Into a young adult. And this is going to be the home of our young adult life. Yeah, I think this is your boy's house. Super duper short video. Should we give him like a grill or something? Oh, I'm kind of tempted just to, like, give him something. Oh, gosh. But even the cute little retro drill is... Yeah. All of these are so expensive. Do you have an orange swatch? Did he pull this steel drum up his... Yes, this would have been hugely inconvenient. But I kind of love it. We're going to give him just a tiny little outdoor hangout area. What's a cheap table that looks outdoorsy? Bar height? No. This looks like outdoor furniture. It's even the right pack. And then... Yeah, we're going to do what we're going to do. Oh, wait. Do you have an orange? Oh, there's a yellow. There's a red. You know what? I love how trashy this looks. Yes. Okay. We're going to have to do... There's going to be multiple makeovers in this house as he earns money, as he develops his interests, because, like, he's going to master the baking and charisma skills, but his child, one of them, the firstborn of his twins... Which we are allowed to futz with his twins and make them twins in Kaz if we need to. There's a cheat code to force them to be pregnant. I think we're just going to science baby it. Rather than risking, like, losing the kids somehow to game physics, I think we're going to science baby it. And if we don't get twins... I am going to go into CAS, and then there is a mechanic in CAS by which you can make a sibling. I think it allows you to make them a twin, but either way, if we set them a sibling, if we make them the same day they're born and make them the same age, it is what it is. But they need also writing and wellness. So we're going to need a yoga mat somewhere in this apartment and a nice desk. And the girl in my heart, Pink is a girl, because when I picture Pink's life, a writer who runs away from a dull career that they hate to have a garden and write and do yoga, that's kind of the life I want for myself, and I'm a girl, so I picture Pink as a girl more than just because, oh, pink is a girl color. Screw you. All colors are all gendered colors. I want Pink to be a girl because of my own self-insert reasons. Alright. But Pink's name will not be Edith. I'm not that bad. I think this is a good starting point. Oh my gosh, there are no mirrors. Your boy needs to max his charisma. He needs a bathroom mirror to talk into. Do we want the Sky Cat mirror? No, let's give him an actual mirror. Righto mirror. Oh, that's huge. I just wanted a little bathroom mirror. Here we go. This one looks like a medicine cabinet. And this is a wall mirror-ish. We'll just slip this between these curtains so he can also practice his charisma in his bedroom. And I think that's it. For what we were starting with, I think this is actually rather nice. Because we've just spent almost 17k. He's only going to get 30k because that's what every generation has gotten for their college fund. So we've already spent more than half of that on this house. Yep, I think this is perfect. I think this is great. We're going to go to Manage Worlds. We're going to save it. But thank you guys so much for watching. This was fun. I wanted a really quick and easy video because it's New Year's Day and nobody's watching this video anyway. You guys are either going about your normal business or recovering from yesterday. So if today's video is super short and super silly, that's just fine. And we are going to make him a nice orange house. There will be a proper orange build video when he ages into an adult. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have the very best that 2026 has to offer. And if in 2026 you liked what you saw and you want to see more of it, please consider leaving a like, a comment, maybe even subscribe and ring that notification bell to bring you back for more of my silly little videos. Thank you so much. Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys next time.